Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
What's good, Washington Commanders fans? All right, seems like we starting to make our cuts right now for the team. I knew that Chase Roullier was going to get cut at some point in time, but I think the reason why the Washington Commanders did not cut anybody because they wanted to get through the draft, see what they had, see who they was going to draft in place. So the first casualty of this cut era is Chase Roullier. Now Chase, he's definitely he missed 24 games due to injury for the last 2 seasons. He started 63 games in a total of 69 appearances. He did sign a 4-year extension in that time, but he never could stay healthy on the field. And we all knew that with him being injured, we just needed to find a replacement for him. The Commanders went out and signed Nick Gates. They ended up drafting lineman Ricky Stromberg. Both blockers and both could play guard, so very flexible, very versatile guys. And that's what Washington need. They need guys. But with releasing Rouiller, it does say the Commanders $4.32 million against the 2023 cap, this year's cap. And then he was a 6th-round pick out of Wyoming and signed a 4-year extension in 2021. So also the Commanders have not taken action against veteran guard Andrew Rouiller, which he is projected to be on the cut list too. So most likely we'll see what happens. Who could, he also could be given a sudden, he could be given a surplus option given to the sudden depth at the position, and see with the addition of Stromberg and Gates, Chris Paul and Sadiq Charles are competing for the guard spot. It's going to be hard for Rouiller to really find a place. You know what I'm saying? So most likely, because I think actually John Klein did say this yesterday on his show. He did say that Andrew Rouiller and Chase. Well, I knew Chase Roullier was going to get cut. I already knew that. He was going to get cut, but Andrew Rouiller, he's on that list. He on that list too. So, and we just making moves and moves and moves and moves, just to make sure we get this offensive line intact. So, with him, like I said, with him being released, we do save 8.37 million in cap space, plus that 4 is against this cap. It's kind of like a prorated bonus, dead money for this year. So that's also good for that for him. Now, I do want to dive in other news also along with this Chase Roullier cut. I just find out that that the former CEO of Google is also part of the John Harris bid group. Now, we already learned yesterday that the Columbia family of Santos Domingo, they are part of the Josh Harris group. So now you're starting to, like I said, you're starting to hear all of these guys' names starting to pop out day by day, weeks to weeks at a time, as closer to the bid. So on today, Giles Turner and Heather Purber of Blueburn revealed that former Google CEO Eric Schmidt is also a part of the John Harris bid for the Commanders. His net worth is over $21.7 billion, according to Forbes, making him the wealthiest known member of the Harris Group. Santos Domingo's family is net worth is $12 billion. Harris is worth $7.7, and Mitchell Rouse is $6.7. Smith was Google's CEO for 2001 to 2011, and he stepped down in 2011, but remains as one of the company's largest individual stakeholders. Woo! So he's still making money regardless. You know what I'm saying? He's still making money. And another development on Thursday, because we was talking about the stadium. So the Commanders are reportedly lobbying the federal government to give them control of the FedEx-owned RFK Stadium site in D.C. Government clearing a path for the Commanders to build a new stadium in the district. Increasingly enough, Smith has worked in as an advisory role for the Defense Department. Wow! Now, see, that right then and there, that actually could help the help by any means to lure in us to get the RFK bid. You know what I'm saying? To gain control back of the RFK bid. Now, Forbes initially reported last month that the Harris Group has 17 majority investors. This far, Riles, Magic Johnson, Mark Ian, Santos Domingo, Morgan, and Smith has been revealed as majority partners. So, with all of this money, and well, I won't say all of this money, but all these guys that what they are worth, because you buying the Commander for $6 billion, but you got other majority investors that has more than the Harris Group. You know what I'm saying, combined. And with Schmidt, he has the most. He's worth $21 billion. So say that it's going to take $4 or $5 billion to build a new stadium. Each one of them will have a share and put money into it. So me personally, I like it. I'm all for it. I want to see them really get the stadium back, bring back to life the old RFK Stadium. It's Friday, guys. It's hard for me to talk today, but nevertheless, man, if we could really get the old RFK Stadium back and build a new version of it, man, that will be something to see. So hey, this your boy LiveWire Sports Entertainment on this Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Continue to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when I'm going to drop a hardcore video of any sorts. Be it the Washington Commanders, the Miami Hurricanes, Atlanta Braves, anything in college football. So hey, just stay tuned. I got you locked and loaded. Undisputed in Sports Talk. Let's get it.